Wow. I I did not expect to be summoned for a few months at least. Hmm. Ah well. I need to get accustomed to this new day and age anyway. I mean, it's been a while since I actually got to see the outside world, so I really need to take in my surroundings while I can. Ah, hello down there. Are you okay? Are you just surprised to see me? That is to be expected. Mind you, almost all of my masters get a little frightened at first when I first appear to them. So, you're not the only one, to be honest with you. Who am I? Ah, you're another one of them, are you? Hmm, another one who doesn't know who I am. I'm getting them quite often, aren't I? Well, knowing you're quite scared, I won't put on the theatrics with you, but I'll introduce myself either way. My name is Aman Ruhal, and I am the genie of the lamp that you hold in your possession. It's simple to understand, really. Since you, young one, have released me from my captivity, I give to you my gratitude, for in return I will grant you 3 wishes. Meaning anything you want I can give to you. Simple. However, do be careful. Firstly, there are a couple of things I can't give you. For example, well, there's death, love, and the resurrection, so they're out of the picture. Second, you may want to be careful with how you word it at times. 'Cause sometimes I might not know what you want, and, yeah, the wish might end up getting misinterpreted, and you're gonna regret even making it in the first place. So, you got all that? Huh? Um, I hate to be that type of person, Master, but what did you just say? So that's why they sold you the lamp. Huh? They? What do you... No, not what. Who? Who do you mean by they? Hmm, okay. Oh, oh. I know who you're on about. My previous master. They looked exactly like how you described. So they must have taken my lamp and sold it to you, so they could pass me on further into the bazaar. I'm not surprised. Many of my masters did that back then. So imagine my surprise when I end up with one of the bazaar's many, many merchants. Honestly, I've rarely had a master like you. And yeah, I mean that, by the way. I've very, very rarely had a merchant for a master. It was almost always a peasant. Almost always. If it wasn't that, then it was a king, queen, or whatever. It was either the lowest class or the highest class. Never somewhere in between. Hold up. What? You mean to tell me I'm not in a bazaar? Well, if that's the case, then where in the name of Allah have I ended up? In the marketplace? Hold up a minute. Rewind. Aren't they the same thing? A bazaar is a marketplace, is it not? So they're similar, but they're not the same. I see. Well then, what's the difference between the two? Ah, so a market is more for general things. So, more things like bric-a-brac and whatnot, whereas a bazaar is for more country-specific objects. Have I got that right? I see. Well, I know many markets and bazaars, either way, mainly tend to sell only one topic, only one thing in its category. So, merchant, I ask thee, out of curiosity alone, what is it you sell? Antiques. Huh. The irony of this statement. My previous master did say they got the lamp from an antique shop. Does this just so happen to be the very place they bought it? Oh, wow, the irony of that statement. So, they actually got it from this place, correct? Yeah! Wow, the irony. To think I'd end up with the very vendor who they bought the lamp from. How ironic. So, out of curiosity, did they get a refund for my prison or what? I see. Well, considering that once they'd used up all their wishes, they didn't really have a need for my lamp anyway. Unless it was really collector's item, as they all used to say back then. I do not know if you still use the term, but whatever. So, they just sold it back to you for a refund, so they could pass me on to the next person. So, you just got intrigued as to why on earth my previous master gave it back for a refund, so you decided to check it out, rub it, and release me. That's only a theory, but have I got that right? Wow. I guess we're at again. What irony to have befallen upon me, having guessed your scenarios right many times in a row. Such is life, I suppose. Now then, enough of me rambling on. Let's get down to business, shall we? What is your first wish, O master? Oh, sorry. Is this creeping you out? Yes! Sorry. I know I tend to scare some people with that, but if you don't want me to do that with you, that's perfectly fine. If you don't want me to, then I won't. Okay, so you want me to stop? Very well. I won't do it. I won't put on the theatrics with you. Mind you, that is very understandable. I mean, this is a marketplace. No one really needs to know you have an all-powerful genie with you. It would spark up jealousy. I'm sure you get what I mean. Well, moving along. There will be times when I have to use that sort of voice. But I will let you know when that happens. You can cover your ears. in case it's too loud for you. I'm sorry, but them's the rules. You can't change them. So, let me reiterate normally. What is your first desire, master? Ah, the classic. Wealth, wealth, wealth. Honestly, you're not the first person to wish for that first thing. Loads, and I mean loads of others have before you. Trust. Very well. Also, real quick, I really hate to word it this way, but do you want anything else with it? Like, like a mansion or something? You don't care, really? Why don't you? Oh, you're gonna let me choose. Ah, if you want me to add anything extra, then I can do so right here and then. Okay then, I guess. Right, let's do this. Also, you might want to cover your ears again because I'm about to do that booming voice from earlier, so cover your ears. Your wish is my command. And done. You can uncover your ears now. I'm done. I'm finished. Surprise! You never specified how much money you wanted, so I just went off the top of my head. Ironically enough, I think my previous master wished for wealth as well. But, my memory's a bit blurry. I don't think it was first thing. Hang on. Well, you never specified the amount I should give you, so I just gave you the amount that my masters usually ask of me. You're talking about, what's the term? 1 million, what's it? Dollars, I think? I'm not good with money names, you know. I just remembered. They did. It was their first wish, in fact. Just like you. But I think the purpose for that wealth was different. In your case, it's more than likely supporting your friends, family, and whatever, whereas my previous master wanted it for themselves. Then again, almost all of my masters want profit just for themselves and no one else. It's very rare I get a selfless master, you know? Very, very rare. Oh, you're struggling. Well, to be honest, that was more my fault. You didn't specify what you wanted me to put the money in. You just basically said I wish for wealth. No biggie. Well, let me help you. There you go. I've moved all of your money. It should be in one of the other rooms, I think. But, you'll see. I'm sure. Now then, back on topic. You now have 2 wishes left. Is there anything else you had in mind, oh master? Ah, you possess a question. Very well. Ask, and you shall receive. How much money did I give you? Well, I'll say this. Does the name Titanic ring any bells?
I'm the king of the world!
I meant in terms of money, not the movie. Oh, Allah. You really cracked me up there. Uh, kind of. To be honest, you knew what I meant, but yes, I basically went off from how much the actual ship cost. And using my magic, I can tell you that it cost around $7 million, roughly, to make back when it was made. And doing the magic again with inflation, that equals in today's money $200 million.
What the fuck?
No joke, 200 million.
Billionaires.
Close, you're a millionaire, not a billionaire. But I'll give it to you anyway. I mean, it's close enough.
Yippee!
Now then, I ask again, what is your second wish? Let me guess. Power? No. Fame? No. Ugh. What else could it be? I give in. What is your second wish already? That you had better sales. Ah, well, of course, you are a merchant. But why exactly do you wish for that? Is it because not that many people come to your stall? No. Let me have a little look. Aha! I know what the problem is. It's because you've put these too overpriced. And nowadays, I can only assume, unlike back then, not that many people can afford things nowadays. Is that true? Even a VR headset is overpriced. Again, I hate to be that person, but what on earth is VR? Let alone a VR headset. I won't get it. Ah, understandable. It's more your error than mine. It's more your error. Right, enough yapping, if I dare say the word out loud. Let's do this again. Again, cover your ears. Your wish is my command. There, I've reduced the price of all the stuff you sell. If that's okay with you, of course. Indeed, you will want nothing more. Of course. Wouldn't any merchant want a good profit of things? Exactly my point, master. Whew. Now then, you have one wish remaining. What is your final wish, master? Oh shoot, not again. Sorry. Huh? I am happy to see you accept my apology, master. I really am happy. Now then, what's your final wish going to be, kiddo? Just tell me so we can get it over and done with. You wish to have good luck in your life? Ah, that one I get a lot. Trust me. Most people tend to use that for their last wish, so you're not the only one. Not a bad wish choice, though, if I dare say so. Not bad. Very well, then. I will do as you command. Again, cover your ears. Are you ready? Your final wish is my command! And granted, you should hopefully now have a good life ahead of you. But, as I always say to everyone, I can't guarantee it will last your entire life. You wasn't that specific, you know. Anyway, now that all of your wishes have been granted, it is time for me to go. I know, very sad, but, well, I have other wishes to grant, you know. I've got other masters to attend to. You're going to miss me. Come on, we've only known each other for about 20 minutes. We're only acquaintances, we're not friends. But either way, Master, I must agree. Even though I only knew you very little, I will miss you. Most certainly. But of course, all you can do is pass me on to the next person, since you've already got your wealth and everything. All I will say is this, though. I wish you good luck in the future. I admit, Master, 'twas nice knowing you, but alas, our time with each other is now at an end. Like I said, I do wish thee good luck. Not only to yourself, but to me as well. And with that, I bid you farewell, Master.